Have you ever quit a job in an unplanned manner where one day you just snapped and said, "I've had enough of this, I'm done"? I worked as a corporate event planner for 7 years at a marketing firm. 7 years of making their events look like million-dollar productions, while they paid me barely more than the college interns. Every year I watched executives get custom Rolexes for Christmas while I got a gift card to Target. My job was making their quarterly galas picture perfect. I'm talking ballroom lighting that made everyone look like movie stars, catering that paired wines with every single course, personalized name cards with gold lettering for each executive. What nobody knew was I was doing all this magic on budgets smaller than what they spent on their lunch meetings. The company funneled almost everything into CEO bonuses while telling me my reward was the experience. Yeah, the experience of working 60-hour weeks for peanuts while watching people who couldn't even spell my name right get promoted above me. This year was different though. For the first time ever, I got nominated for their Excellence in Execution Award at the annual company gala. They told me to prepare a speech. I actually cried when they told me. Maybe after 7 years, they finally saw what I brought to the table. I spent 3 weeks making this gala absolutely flawless. The venue was this luxury hotel with chandeliers that cost more than my car. I had the catering team practice the service twice, made sure every centerpiece was exactly 12 inches apart, and even had backup generators ready in case of power issues. 1 hour before the event started, the VP of marketing walked up to me holding this thick binder. "Here's the speech you're reading tonight," he said, not even looking at me. "Keep it under 2 minutes. We've got real awards to get to after yours." I flipped through the pages and my stomach dropped. This wasn't my speech. This was some ghost-written fluff piece thanking executives I'd never even worked with for their collaborative spirit and innovative vision. There was no mention of my actual work, no mention of my team who helped me pull these events together. The intro slide had my name spelled Jasmine with a Z. I'd been there 7 years, and they spelled my name wrong on my own award, but I stayed professional. I always did. During the dinner, I watched the CEO get presented with this custom Omega watch worth more than I made in 3 months. The whole room gave him a standing ovation for his visionary leadership, while he talked about how success comes from empowering your team. Then my manager won an award for exceptional team development. This was the same guy who took credit for my client retention strategy, my vendor relationship program, and my crisis management protocols. He stood up there talking about fostering talent while I sat at table 12 in the back corner. Finally, they called my name. I walked up to the podium, took the microphone, and started reading their script. I want to thank the executive team for their unwavering support and collaborative approach to excellence. But then I stopped. I looked out at this room full of people in $1,000 suits who'd been taking credit for my work for 7 years. I looked at the CEO with his new watch, at my manager with his smug smile, at the VP who couldn't be bothered to learn how to spell my name. I smiled and said, "You know what? No, I'm not doing this anymore." The ballroom went completely silent. 200 people stopped chewing their $60 steaks and stared at me. I've planned this event for 7 years. I've made every single one of these galas work on budgets smaller than your quarterly bar tabs. I've made you all look good while you paid me less than your assistants. And this speech was written by someone who thinks my name has a Z in it. A few junior employees at the back tables were trying not to laugh. The CEO had frozen with his wine glass halfway to his mouth. "So I'm done. I quit. Effective immediately. Good luck with your next event." I set the microphone down, walked straight to the side exit, took the elevator down 20 floors, and drove home. I turned my phone off, ordered Chinese takeout, and watched Netflix until I fell asleep on my couch. I woke up the next morning to 67 missed calls and the best night's sleep I'd had in years.